And I also was like, it could be anything. It could be, in my mind, it was like, it could be leaves, the guy.
Listen to how she tells it. She knew there was a fire and didn't want to know whose.
It might be good, it might be bad, it might be good.
But just recently, from what I'm seeing and here, it doesn't look like it was great. One of the searches is, he wants breakup, but I still love him.
Yeah.
Was he pushing for a breakup?
It's just because all his friends just kept saying stuff.
Spells to regain trust. It was on, let's see, how to determine if a fire was, and this is a little bit backwards in the way it usually goes. What can I answer for you?
I don't know, I don't know anything. I don't know how they found him. I don't know. I really don't know what happened.
Okay.
I don't know, like, you know, I lived in the house. We had smoke alarms. I don't know how I didn't get out. And, you know.
This is Frances Rittmann. 6 weeks earlier, her ex-boyfriend, 43-year-old Daniel Gilmartin, burned to death inside his home in Montello, Wisconsin. The detective has already been through her phone.
Google searches. One of the things that I find, and it would have been a search that was done on the 18th, is alcohol a good accelerant and reasons for slow smoldering fires.
That looks really damning.
Well, let me just say this, Frances. I know there's a reason for everything.
She does not know how much of that phone he holds. So he tells her this.
Looks suspicious, right? I am not blaming you. You're not in here because I'm blaming you for something. You're in here because I want to hear your side of the story. I want the backstory. I need to know.
Before the room, before the fire, there was Daniel Gilmartin, 43, from Montello, Wisconsin. People remember an open door and a soft spot for someone in trouble, including the woman now across from a detective. On Saturday, April 20th, 2019, crews pulled Daniel Gilmartin's body from the first floor of his home at 18 Cass Street. The medical examiner found he had been alive when the fire started. The only suspect was his ex-girlfriend, Frances Rittmann, 42, evicted from that house months before. She agreed to talk. What Frances does not know is how much the detective already holds. Her phone, pulled apart, searches and location data, a neighborhood canvas, and a couch fire in Daniel's garage weeks earlier that he had already blamed on her. He opens by telling her the ground rules.
I'm straight with you real quick, up front. This is not probably going to be a real short conversation. I'm not talking 5 or 10 minutes. Because like I told you when we first started talking, what's important for me to get when I'm looking at things that I know to be facts, I know what's on the phone, right? I need the context surrounding that stuff. The context doesn't start on the 19th. It doesn't start on the 20th. Okay?
Watch her move for the next 2 hours. Every fact on the phone gets an explanation before he asks for one.
Place.
I heard sirens and stuff, and I saw there was a fire. I mean, I knew there was a fire, but I also was like, I don't want to know that it's him. I don't want to know. And I also was like, it could be anything. It could be, in my mind, it was like, it could be leaves, the guy.
Listen to how she tells it. She knew there was a fire and didn't want to know whose.
It might be good, it might be bad, it might be good.
But just recently, from what I'm seeing and here, it doesn't look like it was great. One of the searches is, he wants breakup, but I still love him.
Yeah.
Was he pushing for a breakup?
It's just because all his friends just kept saying stuff.
Spells to regain trust. It was on, let's see, how to determine if a fire was an accident or arson.
And that was because of everyone talking about me.
Okay.
And And I'm like, well, why?
Everything is curiosity. Everything is research, until he stops asking about searches and starts asking about Saturday.
So I was like,
Let me ask this then. Would there be any reason the guys went and did a neighborhood canvas today and went around and talked to all the neighbors? They had these forms, they had all the questions to ask. Is there any reason that any of the neighbors would say that they saw you at the 18 Cass Street, the house, on Saturday prior to the fire getting started?
I don't know. Such a... It just makes me look so terrible.
The truth is the truth. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. That's the only reason.
I know.
Watch the question. He is not asking whether she was there. He already knows. He is asking whether she will say it.
Hear it from you. So, you went over to the house because you wanted to see what the garage looked like because he was blaming you for that?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's... Frances, look at me.
I know that.
I
was going to leave him a note that I was going to pay him for the car as soon as I got paid on Friday. And I wanted to know if he had drank it all the vodka, which was in the kitchen.
Okay.
And then I went and checked the dryer because I wanted to know if the clothes had gotten done, if I had left anything.
Okay. You started some laundry when you were there?
Well, that's what our agreement was. I always did his dishes, and then he let me use the laundry.
Okay, so you went in and checked to see if he left any clothes?
Yeah.
But you didn't check to see, you didn't check him?
Well, I heard snoring.
Okay.
At least I think I heard snoring. I mean, and he always had the TV on.
Snoring from where?
Well, I want to say his bedroom.
Okay.
I mean, but he always had the TV on.
Okay.
So,
Step by step, it moves. Not there, to the garage, to inside while he slept. Each version lands closer to what the phone showed.
Or especially when he's drinking. And then the day before the fire, you're looking, and the reasons for slow smoldering, slow starting smoldering fires most often occur when smoking materials such as cigarettes. That's the Google search. And then next search next to that is alcohol a good accelerant?
but I didn't do anything with it.
Like the kitchen garbage can where you put the kitchen stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I had all sorts of papers, but it was right below the smoke alarm.
Okay. So there was garbage in it, paper and stuff like that. When you flipped it in there, the cigarette was lit. Your thought was that the garbage can was starting to fire. You knew that was going to happen, right?
I just thought it would smoke and set off the alarm, or set off the smoke detector.
Okay.
And he always said that he,
There it is, almost in passing. The cigarette, the garbage can, the thing she searched the day before.
I smoked one of his cigarettes. I don't smoke. I flicked it in the trash and I thought it would set off the fire alarm. And I would wake him up. Oh my God. And I would wake him up. They both worked. I always made sure that the smoke detectors work. I don't know why I didn't wake him up.
She built it to the detector going off. The detector was the plan. Daniel never woke up. Then he turns to the fire weeks earlier, the one Daniel had named her for.
Then he kept saying I owed him all this money. And I thought he'd get his insurance money and he could fix all the stuff he wanted to take care of. And he would have the money that he claimed that I took from him.
So you burned the couch in the garage to try and help him out.
And I know that sounds really stupid. This sounds so stupid. This guy really was nice.
So your intent was to start that fire so the garage would burn up and he would get an insurance claim out of it. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
How'd you start the couch on fire? Now, I know the answers to some of these questions, so I'm gonna start the couch on fire. Now, I know the answers to some of these questions, so I want to know you're telling me the truth. How'd you start the couch on fire?
It's the lighter. It's the grill lighter.
Okay. What'd you put on the couch?
No, I just took the stuff for the grill.
The what stuff for the grill?
The stuff for the grill. I don't know what stuff you put on coals. Yeah.
The lighter fluid? Is that what it was, the lighter fluid?
Yeah.
Is that the bottle that was sitting right next to because there was a grill there and there's a bottle of lighter fluid. Was that the lighter fluid you put on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I figured.
The garage fire used lighter fluid. The house fire, she insists, used nothing but a cigarette. He lets both answers sit.
He would never listen to me when I gave him.
Did you set the fire with the intention of dying in that house with him?
No, I thought I'd come back. I thought I'd be able to come back and save him.
So you wanted to come back to the house and have it be on fire and pull him out so that he would see that you were the one who saved him and he would love you because of that? You wanted to come back and be... So Frances, did you go there with intent on killing him?
No.
Your
No.
intent was to start a fire and die with him in the house, and that once you threw the cigarette in the garbage can to start the fire, changed your mind and decided you didn't want to do that, right? But your initial intent was to die with him in the fire. That's what you said.
Yeah, I was gonna go upstairs.
What happened that you changed your mind?
I don't know, I couldn't make up my mind about anything. I just couldn't think straight. I just couldn't think straight.
So you didn't actually go upstairs?
No, I just thought about it.
Okay.
She walked to the Dollar General. The plan to come back and save him never happened. Charged with first-degree intentional homicide and arson, Frances Rittmann entered no contest pleas in June 2024 to first-degree reckless homicide and arson of a building. On September 11, 2024, a Marquette County judge sentenced her to 45 years. Daniel Gilmartin was 43. If this is the breakdown you came for, the next one is one subscribe away.